How much responsibility do you feel that you have, particularly to go out to the alt-right, who, as you say, some of them have enjoyed your work, and say,
No,
I'm not one of you guys. I'm not with you guys.
They haven't enjoyed my work.
I've definitely read bits on the internet.
Read more.
We've totally flipped this culture upside down. Great example of this would be in comic books. You might imagine I'm not a huge comic book fan, but I remember when the news headline came out that Marvel Comic Books, I guess it was, hired Ta-Nehisi Coates, the race-hustling, extraordinarily overrated writer who, he's a darling of white liberals who award him all sorts of prestigious awards and give him lots of money to talk about how terrible America is and how black bodies, to use his phrase, are horribly oppressed. When he uses that phrase, black bodies, I always wonder, I said, you don't think black people have souls? Why do you keep using that strange phrase, black bodies? So they hired him to write the Captain America comic. I said, okay, here we go. Can't wait for this one to come out. Well, it's out. And I guess there's some villain in Captain America called Red Skull. And he's a really bad guy, you know. And in Ta-Nehisi Coates' version, the Red Skull is Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson, a mild-mannered Canadian professor and psychologist whose most outrageous statements are telling kids to make their bed and pursue truth and stand up straight. Really kind of basic stuff if you want to have a good, flourishing life. He is now the villain, and it's pretty clear. You know, they reference Jordan's books in the comics now. They reference various things that he's said. We now, in this country, are being told that truth is falsehood, and right is wrong, and good is bad. That is not simply a matter of free speech versus censorship, or the public sector and the private sector. That is a matter of one set of standards, the radical new standards, competing with the traditional standards in this country. That's really what the battle is. That is, I should mention, the topic of my upcoming book, Speechless. The timing couldn't be better. On the one hand, I'm pleased that the book I have coming out is about this very topic because it's timely. On the other hand, I'm utterly dismayed because this is all happening really, really quickly. And we're now being told that if you want to clean your room and make your bed and stand up straight and pursue truth, that you're an evil, rotten Nazi. We're being told this not by big government. We're being told this by the culture, by comic books, by woke corporations. Bad, bad stuff. We need to push back. And it is just too weak, folks, to say, well, but we can't exercise any political power because if we exercise political power, that'll make us no different than the left. No, it won't. It'll make us very different than the left because we will be opposing their standards. We will be engaging in politics as all successful political movements have for all of human history everywhere on earth. And I think some conservatives don't have the courage to be successful. They don't want to. They don't want to defend the new standards because really they're just liberals, like Asa Hutchinson in Arkansas. Really, when it comes down to it, they're technocratic, progressive liberals who want to go a little bit slower. Well, I don't think we have time to do that. Donald Trump said he doesn't have time for political correctness. We don't have time to wait on that kind of stuff. This is happening right now. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the subscribe button so everyone wading through the wasteland of YouTube knows that we've got the absolute top content out there.